Have you ever wondered why some people seem to light up every room they walk into? They're not always the smartest, the richest, or even the most attractive. Yet people gravitate toward them. Opportunities come their way, friendships form easily, and they seem to influence others almost effortlessly. Now here's the truth. This isn't luck, it's a skill. And the good news? It's a skill you can learn. Dale Carnegie, in his legendary book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, broke down timeless principles of human connection that have helped millions transform their relationships and their lives. And today we'll explore those principles together. Stay with me until the end, because the final principle might just be the one that instantly changes how people respond to you tomorrow. Why people's skills matter more than talent. Think about this. The best ideas in the world don't win on their own. Behind every successful business, every promotion, every strong friendship, there's one factor: people. You could be brilliant at what you do, but if you can't connect with others, your brilliance may never be noticed. On the other hand, someone with average technical skills but strong people skills often rises faster. Carnegie's central message is clear. Human connection is the ultimate advantage. If you master how to deal with people, you master how to create opportunities in almost every part of life. Principle 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Let's start with the first principle. When was the last time someone criticized you harshly? Did it inspire you to change, or did it make you defensive? Carnegie believed criticism rarely leads to growth. Instead, it sparks resentment. When people feel attacked, they resist rather than reflect. For example, imagine a boss saying, "You're always careless with details." This is unacceptable. That doesn't inspire improvement. It creates tension. Now compare it with, "This report was tricky. Let's go through it together and figure out how to make the numbers more accurate next time." Same problem, but framed with empathy. One closes doors, the other opens them. Correcting mistakes is necessary, but if you do it with understanding instead of condemnation, you build cooperation instead of resentment. Principle 2, give sincere appreciation. Here's something powerful. Every human being has a burning desire, the need to feel important. Appreciation is one of the fastest ways to meet that need. But there's a catch: it has to be sincere. Empty flattery doesn't just fail, it backfires. People can sense fake praise instantly. Real appreciation notices genuine effort. Instead of saying, "Great job," try something specific. "I really admire how you stayed calm in that stressful meeting. You helped everyone stay focused." Think about it. When was the last time someone truly appreciated you? Didn't it make you want to give even more? That's the power of sincere recognition. And here's a story. A manager once praised an employee for the detail in a report. Just one small compliment. That employee felt motivated, started working even harder, and within months became one of the top performers in the company. That's the ripple effect of appreciation. Principle 3, arouse in others an eager want. Here's a truth most people overlook. People aren't motivated by what you want. They're motivated by what they want. If you want to persuade someone, you need to show them how your idea connects to their desires. Imagine you're trying to get a colleague to join your project. Don't say, "I need your help." Instead say, "This project could really showcase your leadership skills." It's the kind of work that gets noticed. Now, it's not about helping you. It's about advancing their career. That's influence. It's not manipulation. It's alignment. When people see how something benefits them, they willingly cooperate. Principle 4, be genuinely interested in others. Carnegie wrote, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." Think about that. Being genuinely interested means asking questions, listening to stories, and remembering details. Let's say a coworker tells you about their love for painting. A week later you ask, "Have you been working on any new pieces lately?" That simple question shows you value them beyond the surface. Here's the secret. When you show curiosity about others, they naturally become curious about you. Trust grows, connections deepen, and influence follows. Principle 5, smile. This one may sound too simple, but a genuine smile is a universal language. Imagine walking into a shop. The first cashier looks bored, The second greets you with a warm smile. Who would you rather deal with? A smile lowers defenses, creates warmth, and makes you more approachable. It even lifts your own mood. Here's a challenge. Tomorrow, smile at 5 strangers. Notice how many smile back, and how those tiny interactions change the energy around you. Principle 6. Remember names. Here's something fascinating. To most people, their own name is the sweetest sound in the world. When someone remembers your name, it feels personal and respectful. When they forget, it can feel dismissive. Carnegie made this a key principle. Remember names. Repeat them when you meet someone. Use them naturally. It was great talking to you, Sarah. Write them down if you need to. Have you ever been surprised when someone remembered your name after weeks? Didn't it instantly create a stronger bond? That's the magic of remembering names. Principle 7. Be a good listener. Most people don't actually listen. They just wait for their turn to talk. But when you truly listen, you stand out. Carnegie said being a good listener makes you instantly more likable because people love talking about themselves. Ask questions, nod, show curiosity, let them finish their thoughts. Ironically, they'll walk away thinking you were a great conversationalist, even though they did most of the talking. Principle 8. Talk in terms of others' interests. Imagine you're at a party. You start talking about your passion for chess. The other person doesn't care, and the conversation dies. Now imagine you ask about their passion for cooking. Suddenly, their eyes light up. They share stories, recipes, and funny kitchen disasters. At the end, they think you're a great conversationalist, even though you barely said a word. That's the secret. Step into their world. Talk about what excites them, not just what excites you. Principle 9. Make others feel important. This final principle ties everything together. Everyone you meet carries an invisible sign that says, "Make me feel important." When you recognize someone's effort, respect their opinion, or simply thank them sincerely, you meet that need. It doesn't have to be big. Even telling a friend, "I really appreciate how you always support me," can mean the world. And here's the thing. When you make people feel important, they naturally trust you, respect you, and want to stay connected. A quick recap. Let's quickly summarize Carnegie's timeless principles. 1. Don't criticize or complain. 2. Give sincere appreciation. 3. Focus on what others want. 4. Be genuinely interested. 5. Smile. 6. Remember names. 7. Listen deeply. 8. Talk about their interests. 9. Make them feel important. Each principle is simple on its own, but together they create a system for building trust, influence, and lasting relationships. Why these ideas still matter today? Even though Carnegie wrote this book nearly a century ago, these ideas are more relevant than ever. In today's world of quick texts, endless emails, and social media, genuine human connection is rare. But the truth hasn't changed. People want to feel respected, appreciated, and heard. If you can give that, you'll stand out, not just as a leader, but as someone others truly want in their lives. A challenge for you. Here's a challenge. Pick just one principle today and try it. Maybe it's remembering the name of the next person you meet. Maybe it's giving someone a sincere compliment. Or maybe it's simply smiling at a stranger. Small actions create habits. Habits transform relationships. And over time, those relationships can transform your entire life. Final thoughts. Dale Carnegie's How to Win. Friends and Influence People has impacted millions for one reason. It's not about manipulation. It's about unlocking the best in people and in yourself through respect, appreciation, and genuine connection. So tell me, which principle will you practice first? Drop it in the comments below. And if this summary inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more life-changing book breakdowns, and share this with someone who wants to grow. Because in the end, success isn't just about what you know, it's about how you connect.